You're talking about 6 seats when it comes to the standing committee. At the moment, what is what does the breakdown look like in terms of the likelihood of AAP getting how many seats, BJP getting how many seats, and also the big battle of how the 6th seat is going to be the decisive one?
Right. Chaiti, look, Aam Aadmi Party has fielded 4 candidates for the standing committee. You know, there are total 6 members who can be elected in the standing committee. Aam Aadmi Party has fielded 4 candidates, assuming that the kind of numbers they have, they will be able to get only 4 members elected. And on the other side, the BJP, despite having lesser numbers, have fielded 3 candidates, hoping that in the standing committee they might be able to manage the floor because they have more experience, they know this house, how the house operates, whether there is going to be cross voting. Those are questions which needs to be responded. So all 3 elections, the mayor election will happen separately, deputy mayor and standing committee elections will happen separately. There will be 3 voting inside the house. So the BJP will want at least to get its 3 members elected, but if everything goes,
all right, big breaking news coming in. Hold on right there, Amit. We're coming back to you. Big breaking news coming in. Hijab petitioners have approached the Supreme Court. Let's bring that breaking news for you. Hijab petitioners have approached the Supreme Court seeking permission for some girl students to give their examinations wearing hijab. Group of girl students from Karnataka have moved the Supreme Court seeking permission to give their examination wearing the hijab. Pre-university examinations in Karnataka are expected to begin from 9th of March. The CJ has assured the petitioners that he will look into the matter and form a bench. Kanu Sharda will be joining us on this story for the very latest on this. The hijab petitioners approaching the apex court seeking permission for some of the girl students to give their examinations, or rather take their examinations wearing the hijab. A group of girl students from Karnataka have moved the Supreme Court seeking permission to write their examinations while wearing the hijab. Kanu Sharda is now joining us. Kanu, is this for just about a few women? So it comes back to their choice whether they want to wear it or not wear it, and that's exactly what it seems like they've approached the Supreme Court for.
Yes, Chaiti, the group of girls have approached the Supreme Court. This is not the first time that the girls have approached. Earlier in January 23rd also, the same plea was mentioned before the Chief Justice of India, seeking an urgent intervention into the case. But since now the matter is, the exams are listed for 9th of March, these girls are not willing to give the exams without wearing their headscarves, and the institution is not allowing them as per the government order issued of not wearing the headscarves in the institutions. So these girls have approached the Supreme Court again and seeking an urgent intervention so that they don't lose their academic year once again. And the Chief Justice of India today has categorically said that he will see the matter. So it is more likely that, in the coming days, we will see some kind of hearing into this matter, because the 2-judge bench had given a split verdict, and no consensus was reached to resolve the headscarf issue in Karnataka.
All right, so when is this matter going to be coming up for hearing? Because the CJI, of course, has assured the petitioners that he is going to be looking into it and forming a bench. Any kind of timeline and indication on that front?
Yes, Chaiti, all what Chief Justice of India said in the open court is that he will see to what is the urgency, and since the Constitution bench is sitting where the Chief Justice of India is a part of it, and it is a time-consuming process, Chief Justice of India has said that he will see when the matter could be listed. But since the exams are starting from 9th of March, the case is likely to be listed before that.
Okay, so it's likely to be listed before the examinations take place at the moment, and that's the latest coming in. Kanu's bringing us these details that these are some girls who have approached the Supreme Court wanting permission to write their examinations wearing the hijab, and the group of students from Karnataka have moved the Supreme Court now seeking permission to write their examinations while wearing a hijab. Kanu, if you could tell us about the earlier rulings of the Supreme Court on this front to give us a perspective to our viewers in terms of where we stand.
split verdict by the Supreme Court. Two-judge bench had one judge agreed that there should be complete review of the present government order of banning the headscarves in the institution. But on the other hand, the judge who has retired has said that the education institutions should follow a proper uniform rules which are there for everybody, and no religion and everything, nothing should come forward for the students to look forward. So the difference of the opinion by the two judges have again sent the matter back to the Supreme Court. A new three-judge bench would be formed now by the Chief Justice of India to hear this matter afresh because there was a split verdict in the case.
All right, we leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining us with the very latest.